Oh,
It's
let's go,
another
baby.
episode
I'm glad you're talking
of
about church.
Generation G.
Is the group chat on
And
wax?
we're here to share with you
Sounds better
Yeah.
without
what
an
we're
auto-tune.
talking about today.
Hey,
What
it's
is it?
Ash Wednesday for those
There you go.
Catholics, and also Ash Wednesday
Catholics.
I need some
for all the heathens out there
some
as
weed
well.
ash. Some weed ash.
You know, for those practicing. Yeah,
Ash
I'm not going to
Wednesday.
do this straight on my head and burn myself, but you know,
Do it with the
Isn't
dudes
it
for the
straight up.
Rastas too. The Bob
Happy,
Marley movie came out too, by the way. So
what I
happy
said.
post Valentine's Day for
That's what they
everybody
said
who's out
if-
there and lonely.
Yeah, if you
Oh, and
if
it's
she told
Valentine's.
you Happy Valentine's Day before Happy Ash Wednesday, she for the streets.
Wow.
Damn.
Wow.
Cold
Wow,
game.
wow.
If she was in Las Vegas this past weekend, she for the streets.
Yeah. Oh man, that's hella funny. But yeah,
She
man,
was-
that's a
if
lot of
she
shit
was-
going on today. What the fuck? I didn't realize that. It's a lot.
Yeah, it's Mardi Gras too, right? Or that was yesterday.
That was yesterday. Fat Tuesday.
Fat Tuesday.
Then you get Ash Wednesday. And then you get.
Oh, it's Ash Wednesday and Ass Wednesday.
That's what I was saying. You know, for the Catholics and for the heathens.
Yeah, man. Shout out. Let's just get right into it. Shout out to the horny pick of the week. I'm gonna give it to all the lovers out there for the Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's to
I'm so-
you and your lady.
I'm celebrating that shady Valentine's Day, like 2 days after the real Valentine's Day, like on a Friday or some shit.
What's that? Leftover Fridays?
You just you know.
Working them in when they get in. You know what I'm saying?
That's cool.
Yeah. You know.
But yeah, what y'all doing? Demo's not doing it because he's not going to corporate America. Just
Yeah, I don't agree with the corporate overlords, but you know, like cards and
Only
flowers.
Christmas.
You kind of got to. Like,
No, I bought flowers yesterday specifically because of that. I
Good.
went yesterday.
Good for
I just
you.
went-
Ooh.
I'm
But you didn't-
gonna eat on Friday now.
You didn't give it to her yesterday, though, right?
No, I did.
Oh,
he did. You know what I'm
Wow.
saying?
Hey,
I'm fucked up, bro. That's where you
They're
fucked
fresh
up.
flowers,
proud of
bro.
you. I'm
Yeah.
proud of you. That's
You gotta
great.
do it on
I
the
do it
day,
on my
bro.
own terms.
Yeah, he gave it to her.
And then I gave her,
You know?
I gave her a gift for the start of Black History Month.
Don't be surprised
like-
you get some side eyes later.
Seriously, man. Hey, how dare America tell you like when to love your bitch? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's that about?
Whoa, we weren't supposed to cuss on this show.
Oh, yeah,
That was
sorry.
such a
Nah,
great-
it's just
You can beep that. Beep that one out. But yeah, man. So it was a big weekend. Did y'all turn up or you know?
Totally.
Oh yeah, Super Bowl weekend. Yeah.
Totally, brother.
Dude. I cracked that last beer for that overtime game for the Super Bowl. And I just
You
got
were hyped?
faded. I was
Yeah.
faded. Yeah.
Hey,
It's already faded and that happened. It was
Yeah, I was
crazy.
already faded, and then I got more faded because I was
Hey,
like,
man,
I heard
shut-
Andy Reid call for another round.
shout out to our guy on Wheezy who was actually there, man,
Yeah.
live in the flesh. Got to see an overtime
Crazy.
Super Bowl, probably the best Super Bowl in who knows like how many years, and two of his favorite teams.
That was drama.
Drama.
I gotta tell you about this
But
Chiefs
good
fan
game.
that was sitting in front of me, man. She was this white lady in at least her I want to say 50s, but she was probably 40 something.
That was the worst.
She had like
Yeah.
she was a huge Chris Jones fan from Kansas
Mm.
City. She lives near where the Chiefs are practicing for training camp each year. And so there's this picture she has with Chris Jones. She's like, look, this is me and Chris. I married a white man, but I do love me a big, black, sweaty athlete. And I was like, oh, why are you telling me?
Wow.
And
You know why
then-
she was telling you?
And she goes on to show me this picture of her and Chris. She's like, he apologized for sweating all over me, but I told him, you can sweat on me whenever you like, big boy.
Wow. She was trying to draw you in, brother.
Yeah, she's throwing a
He
hook
was
out
trying
there
to get
see
the
what happens.
little athlete.
You know, she wanted Huzzy to watch. They was in Vegas.
She was ready.
Yeah.
Wow. That's foul. But
Chiefs
hey,
fans are weird, bro.
that's how it be, man.
Yeah,
Hey,
man.
I-
They even shot somebody up at their parade today.
yeah,
Man, they
that's
shot up hella
always
people.
sad.
It was like a
One
low-key
dead.
mass shooting, but one died, 10 injured at the parade in Kansas
Yeah,
City.
RIP.
Yeah, people like, stampeding and this that, and the other. It's crazy. I saw a video actually of them tackling
Yeah.
one of the guys.
Yo, that's
Whoa,
when
really?
people need to stop somebody, not like at the Apple Store or nothing like that. But that's a good time when they actually did it.
Yeah, for sure. But on to like brighter news, I guess. Away from the shooting at the thing, I took my Black Raiders homie to these white people's San Francisco 49ers Super Bowl party, and he just decided he wanted to talk crazy to everyone. I was like, my boy, you need to relax right now. He's like, bet then. Hey, Niners are weak. I was like, bro, you don't chill out, bro.
Don't edit that.
I was like, yo, you got grandmas here, bro. Like,
Hey,
it was lit.
Yeah, I mean,
It's tight though.
I don't know, that's some jabroni activity. Like, you rooting for your rival in your own division. That's some weird shit to me.
Man.
Hey,
Well, technically,
truth.
like, if the Chiefs win, and you still hate the Chiefs. If the Niners win, then Niner fans are just going to be talking crazy to you as a Raider fan for the rest
Not
of
even
their
like
lives.
that's just like that's the dumb shit between them two. Like me, there's no beef. The Raiders left the Bay. There's only one Bay team, bro. It's good.
Yeah, but they went to Las Vegas to their stadium and got a W. Nah,
That's just
I'd
you,
rather
though.
not
Like
that.
the rest of those, just a lot of fans out there that'll still like try to keep that fan rivalry ignited for no reason,
Mhm.
but you know,
seriously.
for the sake
I-
of talking shit.
I'm a noted Raider conscientious objector right now, and I was still getting talked crazy to all week. All week, people were contacting me, giving me a hard time because the Niners are playing in Allegiant. And I'm like, you guys know what it is. I got an NFL hat on right now. Why are you talking to me like that?
Hey, those guys did all right. The refs, they weren't like making like.
It was I thought it was a
whole
good
bunch of
game,
things.
man. They
Just fine.
implemented
Missed a lot
the
of
new
holds.
rules.
I mean,
Well, it was the Super Bowl.
They
It
They
just
let them
holds
play.
every game. It just
They let them play.
Some egregious Chiefs holds.
Nah,
That
the
right
shit the
tackle
way-
on the Chiefs always does that shit though.
Mm.
Every game, and he gets away with it quite a bit all year.
Nah, but like, hey man, that's damn near. You could say that's new America's team now is the Chiefs, bro. Keep it a stack. Like,
It is.
especially they got Taylor
The
Swift
script.
bitch ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what got me hot. Like, as a Niner fan, every time we doing something bad or some shit, they just show that bitch. I'm like, what the fuck?
Aren't you just
bro?
grinning on there? Just
What
hyped
about-
up?
What about the point in the game where they changed it to first down without the Chiefs getting a first down? Y'all saw that?
I've been seeing
Yeah,
that shit
but
on
he-
the IG things, but how accurate is that? Is that really real?
No, if
Well,
you go down and it was explained in the comments by a lot of people.
No, it wasn't, bro. Because we were wondering the same shit in the fucking stadium. Like, as people that were there, we were wondering why is it and how is it first down right now? It was about like 4 minutes left in the first quarter or fourth quarter.
Yeah, this because I think they were wrong on the previous down to begin with. That's what happened.
Shit's depressing.
Sketch, bro.
It is. I mean, it is sketch in the sense they were getting it wrong.
Like, shouldn't it be the best officiating crew and clock crew and truck crew on the biggest game? You know?
You
So,
would think.
And then they're pushing the narrative a lot now by saying the Niners didn't know the OT rules. But Shanahan been saying he wanted to get the ball like if it went to sudden death.
Mm-hmm.
And that's like my whole thing too. This is just me, like just a motherfucking playing Madden. But if I go to OT, I want to score first, so then I have the upper hand right away and score fast. Like that's what I didn't like what the Niners did. They fucking milked the clock just to get a field goal. It's like, bro, what are you doing? Like,
Yeah, you need to milk the clock more in the fourth quarter, not OT,
bro, and and that's why I was
Yeah.
like, they need to get it and score right away, just so like, all right, let the defense in. And also, the coaches were fucking up, bro. How you got 2 timeouts left with like 7 seconds left, and you don't call one on defense to let everybody regroup and shit? You feel me? Like, man, there's a whole bunch of bullshit. But hey, my team, they succeeded the odds, even though they're the favorites to go to the Super Bowl, right? They hella wrong,
again.
bro.
Yeah, right now.
what's that? The third Super Bowl they've been to in 7 years?
Nah, 10 years,
10 years.
12 years. Since
here's
2012, right?
Here's the big question to ask. Did
Damn.
the Chiefs win that Super Bowl or did the Niners lose that Super Bowl?
Well, of course, the Niners lost it. They were up 10,
Yeah.
right? Just like they did
mean,
before. So
That coach
It's
chokes.
not that much though.
Yeah,
All
that's-
Shanahan does is choke in big championship games.
that's the narrative for him now. So like it sucks too because like the last 2 games he was like defying his record where he's never came back in the fourth quarter with that Packers game and the Lions game, and it just blew it. Blew it for the Bay.
Man, Mahomes still a pick too.
I
There you go.
was too distracted during the game from all the Illuminati symbolism. Like there was a lot.
Somehow Ice Spice leads us all. I'm like,
the reactions to this Super Bowl was just some of the most. I never have I been more entertained by the post Super Bowl reactions than this. Man, people were straight up losing their minds on that. I sent you some of this stuff, but yeah.
Well, I sent when the game was happening, I sent y'all the Ice Spice shit. I was like, Ice Spice Illuminati, because she was doing the devil ones.
Yeah,
And she
right.
was showing her cross, and her cross was an upside down cross.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah, she's a weirdo, bro.
Would you smack? Would you smack?
Very top.
And then y'all saw the Biden post afterwards.
Oh,
just
that got me hot too, bro.
What did he say?
Or just he
You
like
didn't see it. You didn't.
he just
see
going
that,
for the
dude?
Chief, saying just how he drew it up, and then he had like red eyes, like Terminator. And shit.
Yeah.
He was like, oh.
Oh, Joe, you're so funny.
It was. It was like a friggin' intern or something
Intern.
like that.
Yeah, imagine him making that. It'd be like,
No. Don't kill my dream, bro. I'm thinking that
You're thinking that
Joe knows all the hippest and newest technology, and he's on it all. He's on Threads even.
that does make it
Can tell.
funnier. I will admit that definitely makes it funnier.
He's not allowed on Truth Social, right?
Damn, he really posted that shit.
Oh yeah, he posted that. Oh,
I
my
wonder if
God.
he has a Truth Social. I'm gonna go look for Biden.
Is he
right now.
allowed?
But yeah,
I thought
I
Trump
don't know
gets
why
to
he wouldn't
decide.
be allowed. There's no rules on here, I guess.
I
You
thought
gotta
Trump
submit
was,
your ID first.
The only rule.
So that made people go absolutely even more berserk. They're like, it's fake. Taylor Swift is
gosh.
a plant by the demon rats. Yeah, they were
Yes,
nuts.
he was hyped. They were going hard.
This was big after the Super Bowl too.
What was
Everybody
that?
Watching Mahomes for the first time, he does that gay ass shit.
Oh yeah, where he goes
Oh,
like,
God.
where he's like,
That's autism. Listen,
that's him channeling his autism. He's like calculating his
superpowers.
head.
He's
What'd you say
superpower.
last week? Gay white boy shit.
That's deep. Yo,
Yeah.
hey, man. Hey.
Like Mahomes used to be the guy
like
that did
that?
this all the time.
You like that, so Jimmy?
I did. I did because it just like it fits perfectly. It's just like,
That sack tapping each other's nuts, like nah, bro.
That's definitely that gay white boy.
Hey, man, we used to bang wee-wees back in the day.
Nah,
you know?
but you're a gay white boy too.
Nah, never.
Wow. Bang his wee-wee, bro, if he was slipping.
That's not even
you know?
a good game.
Catch him loose.
Call it that.
funny as
Don't
hell.
call it
That was the whole point.
It's like when I come around, people start doing that. I was like, why y'all doing that? It's like ruining my fucking hour right now. You're gonna hit me in the nuts and hurt
Yeah.
me. Like fuck.
Kids used to be dropping their lunch and all kinds of stuff. It might have been bullying. I don't know.
You don't want that. They drooping their shit. Yeah, that shit.
Wow.
I was never
good
drawn
nigga shit
into
right
that.
Hey, sometimes you don't hit people in the nuts,
People
What
don't
are
do
you
that
doing?
type of shit no more because it's all internet shit now. Back then, like before the internet, like that's how Jackass was created. Like friends would hang out and do stupid shit. 'Cause they-
Yeah, you're right. Remember flat tires? You know what I'm saying? Just behind somebody, just
Yeah.
The one that we definitely did was where we would like kick the back of your friend's heel super hard so it went into the back of their knee
Yeah.
and then they fell down.
and trip them. Yeah.
Yeah,
No, you
that-
can't do any. That's bullying now, bro.
No,
You
that
can't
one we used to do. with our
everything that
friends
was funny.
all the time. That shit was always funny, especially if your buddy was like talking to a girl.
Boom.
Yeah,
Cock blocker
dude.
shit.
Hit him with
Yeah.
the little tabletop. You
Yeah,
pushed
dude.
over,
Right.
Oh, man.
dancing people.
the
That
roll-
might be sexual assault at this point.
The rolly backpack, flipping over the rolly
Dude.
backpack.
We were in like grade school. We would jump
Shouts out
stack as
Justin
many
Bowers.
as we can. Rolling backpacks, put the bars up, and see
Yeah.
if you could clear it, or you get caught in one of them at the end.
It's rolly backpack extreme, brother.
Extreme.
Yeah, no, that shit's that. Yeah, that was
Like,
stuff.
your long jump.
Yeah, no, I'm about that. Hey, but let's pull up some headlines. We got some funky ass headlines going. That's going on.
Oh yeah, one that I-
Wax, bitch.
have you guys heard about this Stingray? So this-
Charlotte, a stingray with
stingray-
no male companion is pregnant in her mountain aquarium. Dude, are we talking about Stingray Jesus?
It's
Bro,
surgery.
is like Mother
Stingray
Mary of
has
stingrays?
not it's
Virgin
not been
Mary?
around another male stingray for the last 10 years.
Oh my
So
God.
this stingray in particular is pregnant. It's supposed to give birth sometime in this upcoming week, I believe. And the whole thing about this is they believe that the stingray might have gotten pregnant from a shark.
Oh
Ooh,
no,
that's dope.
Or
Yeah, yeah.
I'm trying to figure out what
That's
this
lit.
girl.
for hours.
I'm trying to figure out what this girl's life is about right here, back in the back there.
Well, she's just really chilling
she's
in there.
just really chilling in the aquarium, listening to the review.
So I put she's in there. Yeah, she is lit for that.
She's in there, super chilling.
Wild move.
Probably peeing. She probably peeing right now.
Bro, what is she
So
doing?
this is in Hendersonville, North Carolina, at an aquarium and shark lab. The stingray, believed to be 12 to 16 years old, was found to be carrying 3 to 4 pups.
Oh,
Oh,
So
big one, too.
there's no male ray even at the place.
so it's either
So they're
a
saying
shark or
There's two options. It's either a male shark or a
aquarium
virgin
attendant.
birth.
Oh,
you know,
that-
Virgin
Stingray
bird? No,
Jesus.
it's gonna come
I was
out.
about to say is the
Half man,
security
half
on the night
stingray.
shift.
security on the night shift. She's like, it was just that I walked in and the stingray was looking at me, give me those stingray eyes, and I just had to hop in there and give it what for,
Hey.
They said that the sharks are actually their sign of mating is bite marks, which
Oh,
is
is there
something
bite
that they
marks?
found all over that.
Ooh, like fish
stingray.
hickeys.
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
we're about to see a hybrid from the shark blanket and the
They do it rough.
stingray, dude.
Yeah, so like that's interesting. They're saying either that or there is actually a phenomenon where there's no other stingrays around. A stingray can merge their own eggs with their eggs.
Well,
And
you know
go.
who's ready for
Yeah.
Stingray Jesus is Bethany back here. She's gonna be lining up. That's
Yeah.
the first.
Judging by her skin tone, yeah.
That is the first apostle right there. She is
Dark
the
gray.
Stingray. Yes, that's she's ready.
She's starting to
go,
get
man.
pruny, it looks like.
she's got her bottom half in there. She's just going home with stingray coochie, like real juice in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man. Hey, so speaking man, worst
Yeah, you're just
transition ever.
thrown off that one. Huh?
Yeah, I know. I was thinking about it too much. I was like, "What's the funniest thing to transition to?" And let's just go ahead and curveball it and go to Epstein's Island, the video game.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Did you guys see this?
How do you win?
No.
What's
It's
the
a new
object of the
survival
game?
game.
Are you
where-
playing the prey or
So
the
do you get to
prey
be
or-
Epstein?
No,
That's what I'm
you're,
asking.
you're there. It's so all right. Let's read it off. Survive a mysterious island and thwart the sinister plans of Jeffrey Epstein. It's spelled Jefry in Epstein. Battle the blood-dependent morbiders and forge alliances with other survivors to confront Jeffrey in his grand temple. Master survival tactics and strategic gameplay in this intense adventure. This looks janky.
So you're
Crazy.
just
Oh, too
crafting.
bad.
It's kind of
Yeah,
like
you're
that little
crafting.
island survival games.
Yeah, and
you know,
funny,
shit.
Oh, you're finding
skeletons.
skeletons. Wow.
Ass
Some
in
more?
Creed.
Did they show King Jeffrey or what?
Nah, it
That's
just
a
looks
statue
like-
of him right there.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Discover the bosses. Who are the bosses, dude? Oh man,
Gosh.
they're gonna have like
Oh,
Bill.
Oh,
Is
zombies,
there,
huh?
Bill
Steven.
Cosby.
They're gonna have like some
this
gigantic
looks kind of lit.
Bill.
like they have a boss fight with Stephen Hawking. He's
Assassins,
just, like, riding a
demons.
tank or
What's-
something.
What's
Your
the
ass
what's the
is
update
mine.
on that Jesus game?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Jesus game, the blasphemous.
I
Jesus. So,
thought it
that's-
drops on Ash Wednesday.
so this will be out by the time that this episode releases. It's releasing February 16th. So yeah, check out Epstein.
You about to play it?
I don't know.
Absolutely not.
I don't know. It's not really.
wild move.
Yeah,
Sounds like Uncharted.
Wow.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. I wonder what people are saying about this. I bet they're very excited. But morbids, they call them morbids. Very nice. Well, what will the internet provide next? Right, she's that girl that was in the tank. She's gonna be playing that, you know, for real. All right, well, what do we talk about next? Somebody else take the ball and run with it. You know,
Oh,
we're chilling,
man.
we're hanging. What's going on?
Just
You
hanging
know?
around. So
Yeah.
you guys slapped that new Kanye or what?
Oh,
Yeah,
cool. Let's
yeah.
get into controversy.
Your new album? Oh yeah, I listened
Yo,
to
chill,
it.
chill, chill.
Like, Kanye.
So I slapped it. You know, like I
Here we go.
enjoyed.
Demo.
I
This is what I've
enjoyed
been
it.
waiting for.
Let's get
It
the
was some
demo
good stuff.
tight.
Kanye was rapping. It wasn't as weird as some of his last few things that he's come out with. You know, he had a lot of
like
verses
Jesus
on there of people that were real rappers, and I feel like he was putting some verses on there. It's not, you're not getting no old school Kanye beats and stuff like that, but you're getting, you know, the samples are moving through there. You know, he's getting some rap going, man, and I enjoyed it.
Oh,
What y'all think?
That's mania. It's crazy to hear you like this. So I respect.
I don't hate everything, you know. So I'm not shy about not liking stuff.
A good 80%.
Actually, I prefer new Kanye production to old Kanye production, but I'm like milquetoast on whatever his bars are. The stuff he talks about now is just like too weird to me. Like just like being super crass for that, like the ride the D like a carnival. I'm like,
But that's just what he's on. He's just having
I know
orgy parties, like fucking his wife. You feel me?
Yeah, I know. I just like I'm just like
Diddy
one please.
Yeah, I mean, I know it sounds really lame. I know it's really lame, but I'm just kind of like, at some point, it just like hits like, all right, this is like, it sounds like what, like when you're like, you know, how we're talking about like locker room humor. It's like how you would like freak your buddies out and be like, dude, and like tell some crazy sex story. It sounds like that kind of stuff. It's very like infantile, that the lyricism.
But that's just
there.
him.
He's always rapped like that, though.
Yeah, because you got to remember, he was a guy who said he was addicted to porn. Like
My beautiful dark twisted fantasy.
I'm in the porno awards with a hoodie on. You feel me? Like,
sure, yeah, no, I feel it. I just think I'm just worn out on it. That's all. So hearing it again on like yet another one, I'm like, all right, I just like tuning that out and listening to kind of like the new advances in production. But even there, it's not the most. I think that by way of like advances in production was probably God, I'm forgetting the name of it. The beautiful butt naked women don't always fall from the sky. You know that one? What's that? Back to Me. Yeah, that one was like. They made that one work.
Titty butt naked women don't just don't find out the sky, you know.
Yeah, from Jay and Silent Bob. Yeah, that I mean, like making that work, turning that kind of stuff into a song is like really creative to me. Even though like the thematic material is like, but that was like my favorite on there. But otherwise, yeah, it's it's just Kanye stuff.
Yeah, it was cool. And, you know, just on a comment to like how his lyrics go and like really how those made you feel. He doesn't live in the regular world like we do.
No, I know that.
Like he's somewhere else, you know? So the stuff he says might not be, it don't resonate with you because you don't sit around all day on your ranch in Wyoming, you know, just
fucking
not worried about everybody else, you know?
Telling your wife what to wear. Outside
Nothing.
Well, I mean, he does worry about what everybody else says. He's clearly affected by it.
Yeah, he clearly got liposuction for y'all.
Yeah, I mean, he does. So
like he told us.
I don't know. I can't. You're right. I can't identify with the mindset to be like just talking about like women that way and that whatever.
Yeah.
Sounds lame. I know it sounds lame to say that, but I just like it's not necessarily being like misogynistic. It's more like being like. It's so gross that it's like what's the point of that?
Well, yeah, if you don't like that's just if you don't like that.
I mean that's their opinion. I get it. Like especially like I'm listening to for like the vibes and how it's gonna be sounding when I'm out and about and shit like that. If I'm having a drink, kicking it with some chicks and shit, you feel me? Like if I'm at a concert and I'm hearing that, like what's the vibe going? How's everybody reacting to it? People gonna start mosh pitting and shit. So
this Kanye was more like dancey, you know what I'm saying? Like I could hear a lot more of this stuff in the club than like a lot of other stuff that he's had in the past.
That's also with the Ty Dolla influence, like that song "Do It" with YG with the Nipsey little intro and shit. You feel me? That's he sampled "Back That Ass Up" on there. Like,
yeah, I like that. I like that.
I'm saying? Like,
sampled a lot of shit. There's Wu-Tang samples too,
for sure.
Yeah, he sampled Wu-Tang for sure. But like,
he always is good at that stuff.
Compared to his last like few albums, like I'm fucking with it.
It's probably better overall.
Yeah, I like it. Sure. But not to mention, it's only the first of 3. We're supposed to get one each month: January, February, March, and April.
Yeah, because he didn't put the Backstreet Boy track on this one.
Yeah.
Still
But he's
trying to
still
clear it.
playing it. He's still playing it like at his little listening parties and shit. So I was like,
If he's on this thing of like basically like, because to me this is more of a mixtape, honestly, rather than like
Yeah.
how he was doing it with like the 7 tracks and stuff. If he's on this where he's just dumping out music, I can get behind that, like, and not looking for any kind of line of logic with it. If it's just like him ammo dumping, that's fine, that's cool, you know. Because there's gonna be gems in there, like y'all are saying, that people are gonna be like, yes, let's play this one in the club a lot.
It's just like more. His level of like production is just higher than anyone else's. So it's like,
Yeah, it's more
when he drops
adventurous.
anything, it's definitely way more than your average person. So that's
Yeah,
why
but
he
even
doesn't even need to have all the good lyrics and stuff. But
now
his
it's
features
like-
are good.
and it's not like not all him producing it, of course. Like he's getting and adding touches to it, like, you know, on some Dr. Dre shit now. Like he probably not even writing those raps that he's saying. You
Oh,
know
no,
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, but
Well,
yeah,
his real
he's-
gift in production is being able to like take something that would otherwise, like, that you would just be like, oh yeah, whatever, and making it into something so much more. Like he makes the simple seem way bigger and, you know, more nuanced than it is,
yeah,
sound wise.
he's running it up though. He's back on his shit. The album is like considered all independent. It's not getting promoted because the cover, because it has his wife's butt on there. Like
That's some weirdo shit too.
like the streaming are not putting it on their, like, you know, front page and their playlists and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So he's
Um,
he's due to sell like 150K allegedly or some shit like that. I mean, that's cool. It's all independent, so it's all him.
he bought a Super Bowl ad space for $7 million
It's
and just shot it from his cell phone.
yeah, that goes crazy. To me, that's
I think
why
that's
not?
smart as hell because,
Yeah.
like, how many Super Bowl commercials are people still talking about other than that one? You know, there's one like that's
Yeah,
people
this year wasn't
remember
as
that.
crazy.
And
Oh,
it
yeah,
was
and
just to promote his shoes.
And then also he's selling all his merch for $20. The
Yeah.
pods, the socks, the shirts, and the sweats all dub.
You about
All
to
that
cop?
cold apparel. It's like
I
sold
was
out
gonna
already.
cop the pods, but I didn't like.
I'm
I
pretty
didn't-
sure it's all sold out, right?
Yeah, I didn't do my due diligence to see if they were still out.
yeah. I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
that
The product's 20, shipping's like 30 or something. Like,
I'm copping right now.
Hey,
you cop something and wear it
But
to
they-
church.
I don't know if those shoes will fit me though.
right.
You know, but hey, it's
But
worth a try for Dub.
He's another, to me, another microcosm of like how star power is just continuing to snowball out in a way. And like, you know, it's like they can say and do anything, but there's like a core group of millions of people that will just let them get away with all of it, you know, especially with like how social media is and stuff like that. Like, it's just, he can, especially now he's proving it by going solo. Like if he can still continue to provide for that core group of fans, like continuously, then cool. He's secured it. He's got it. He doesn't need to go to Adidas. He doesn't need to go to anybody else.
Oh,
That can
no,
go
he's-
go completely
Yeah.
direct.
he did it already. It's all
Yeah.
about now.
That's
Is like,
what's
yeah, it's all about now. If he has another episode and he loses it all again, that's just what it is. Like
I don't.
his
I
shit.
I think he's ironclad. I don't think he's even gonna come close to it.
You never know, bro. You never know. Kanye,
Bar, like,
it's
I don't know, like,
something you cannot ever bank anything on, bro.
other than like, I what's the next? I mean, other than like him physically abusing his wife in public, like I just don't know anything.
I
that
don't
would
see him
shake
doing
it.
that. I'll never
Yeah,
see.
exactly.
No, I'm just saying, just like maybe he says another thing that people don't like what he said, and then, oh yeah, it's over for
More
him.
he's
Jewish
being
stuff.
he's being pretty slick though. He some TMZ dude asked him, "Is like, what is your opinions on Palestine and Israel?" And he was just like, "I don't know enough."
I don't have enough
Oh,
information. Why don't you ask me about 14 kids in Chicago? That's what I
Yeah.
care about.
He
Yeah.
said there was 14 dead kids in Chicago last week. Why aren't you talking about that? I
It's a
mean,
great
Yeah.
response.
It is. I mean, it is.
Why the fuck are we talking about this nuanced conversation that nobody can ever come to an agreement on?
Yeah, asking Kanye that of all people too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I'm trying to
Oh,
set them
yeah.
up for a hot quote so they can have the hottest click. That's all that is.
Oh,
You know what
for
I'm saying?
sure. For
He
sure.
detects that shit as many times as he's been through this by now.
Or
oh, yeah, he be just trying to like he's a good actor, bro. Like he be putting it on, like, you know what I'm saying. He knows what he's doing. He's calculated with it. He's been doing it for so long.
I don't know. I still think he does have like episodes and stuff like that.
He
There are
does.
times, yeah.
But that's what I meant too. When's the next
Yeah.
one he's gonna have one of those, and is that gonna be the one that can topple him down again?
Yeah,
But
right.
I fuck with the album. I mean, we went on a whole tangent there, but album solid. If you into like rap music and shit, go for sure with some good vibes. Throw on that. What's it called? Vultures.
Vultures won.
Part one.
Vultures one.
And let me tie something together here too, since we are talking about like star power and everything. So from the Super Bowl, we remember that Alicia Keys did that thing like where she started off. Some people want to. Yeah, if you were watching it live, you'll have noticed that she made a mistake at the beginning, which is common. You know, it happens all the time. You get something caught in your throat, you just don't nail that note. When it got republished later on YouTube and stuff, they scrubbed that and made how she started the song perfect. Like they edited it.
Yeah.
And I mean,
But,
you know, whatever. That's fine.
there
But
was-
go
There
ahead.
was memes going around about that. They're like, everybody know Alicia Keys can't sing. Just ask your black friends.
Whoa, is
I
that
mean-
true? Just because she has a raspy voice? She was
Nah,
supposed
she's
to be black?
ruptured a vocal cord at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, she was still doing it. You know, she was still fine.
She was looking
But,
good as fuck.
yeah.
Man. She looking thick right now.
She's
Like,
a great she's a great singer, but really the thing was that it's like sanitizing it afterwards, and kind of tying this back to Ye or Kanye is that like, you know, he's kind of out in the open and people just know so much like flaw about that dude's life and stuff. But then, you know, you have on the other spectrum is that even like one minorly affected note, they'll do like move heaven and earth to have it scrubbed from the internet and stuff, and how sanitized all these kind of like idols and stuff like that are. I just found that interesting to like,
Well,
you know,
that's
just
all the
perfecting these people.
They want the production though, because the Super Bowl to be like, you know, completely flawless.
Perfect.
Also.
Yeah.
Just like
Yeah.
that wasn't you. You think her was really playing the guitar? Everybody's saying that too.
No.
So,
No,
like,
So
she
okay,
can play the guitar, but
thing
for the
with that,
show, she was show like, you know what I mean?
people have been giving her a hard time because they said it wasn't lined up, but that's why they have in-ear monitors on, because what's going on live is not exactly the same moment
Right. It's a
of what the musicians are playing. So like looking at it through that lens and knowing she has an in-ear monitor that's letting her hear and do things at a different timing than by the time it gets to you, dummy,
Especially in a stadium. Too.
on the listen and watching, you know, that's how it is.
Nah, I
Yeah, I think
I
she's
can
fine.
confirm she wasn't playing that live, bro.
Shout
Yeah,
out
you
to my
can
insider. Shout out to my
Yeah,
insider, dummy.
Mhm.
Yeah, stadium staff will confirm that, but you know, good for
Sure.
her, man. It worked for the show, right?
Literally
tight,
her.
but
I
that's
mean,
what it
whatever.
is
Who
for.
cares? You
It's
know?
a show.
Like,
Like,
what is-
Yeah.
it's for us to be
He
watching.
wants to
that
doubt
night.
it and argue it, but you can't argue this one, bro. Like,
Well,
yeah, she wasn't really playing that.
If you say so, bro, like it just, you know, from what I see in my view and knowing how you know those live stadium performances go.
Oh, you know
Seemed
how
as
those
though
live
she was
stadium
playing.
performances go. Bad. For sure. We can tell your
Yeah.
opinion through TV or
Do you-
mine through people that actually work there, but, you know, it is what it is.
Sure, like, you know, we even what you hear, it's not going to be lined up with what's going on in real life. That's why they
Says-
wear in-ear monitors. man.
Says the dude with zero affiliation to that place.
There you go.
With that place, but I know how performances go.
Have
That
you
one.
It's
have
a
you
similar
have you,
thing with many stadium performances.
have you performed
talking
at the
about
Super
that
Bowl, bro?
performance, though.
Have you performed? Have you performed at the Super Bowl, bro?
He wasn't playing that shit.
Have you?
What y'all think about the
performed-
halftime show though?
Have you
I thought
performed
it
at the
was.
Super Bowl?
Thought it was
It
cool.
was dope.
They had to rush through it because of so
Yeah.
many songs, but
Yeah.
like he nailed it. He's great. He almost fell and made it look dope at the same time.
Yeah, I wish they would have like just let him do like 5 of his like maybe not full songs but almost full songs instead of like the little medley. But I get it too. This is his big moment to touch all the fans that never even heard of Usher. You feel me? And that they're gonna to see him.
Give you a taste of all the songs on the tour.
You want more?
I
Go to his
felt touched.
residency.
Well, the
Nah,
residency
he's
done, but
doing
he got
world
his
tour now.
world tour now. Yeah.
He'll renew it too at some point. But the man, he was Jermaine Dupri. I didn't expect to hear him like that because I was there. I couldn't see him.
Oh, that shit was funny. He was wearing
I heard
those
he was-
baby shoes. Oh my god, they were roasting his ass online.
Y'all know what this is.
They were saying he looked like Boss Baby.
That's hella funny.
Sheesh.
That's a
But
good one.
I thought Little
like
John
that.
was cool. You know.
Oh
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
Little John, CrossFit Little John.
Yeah, he was
Bass
kind of
was
swole, huh?
slapping in there.
Yeah, he started working out and shit.
For real.
He even started remixing the Freak League beat into, yeah,
Hey,
Yeah.
it was lit.
Hey, and then Luda came out. That was cool.
But I'd still say this doesn't even come close to Snoop Dogg and Dre in LA.
Yeah, that was the best
Not
one
the
for
best-
sure.
Yeah, it's not the best one ever.
Kendrick.
But it was
Yeah,
good.
Eminem. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was still
Mary
one of the
J.
best.
if the which I feel like they should get it right on the money, but if they got their finger on the pulse, Super Bowl's in New Orleans next year. If they gotta have Lil Wayne. do that
Suicide
shit.
Boy. Oh, Lil Wayne. Sorry.
Suicide Boys.
Britney Spears.
Oh, she's from Louisiana as well.
I mean,
They would for sure bring Big Frida out.
Oh,
if they do Little Wayne, I wonder if they would do Suicide Boys though. I don't think there's that much cost.
well, everybody
Hell nah.
wants like Lil Wayne and to bring out Drake and Nicki or some
Oh, I
shit.
see.
If Drake would not do no
Yeah.
damn Super Bowl, bro.
NFL
Biggest
didn't want to
Super
say
Bowl.
suicide anything.
It
Oh,
might,
that's true. Yeah.
They would have to have a lot of guests. If Lil Wayne were to do it,
but
they would have
if,
to have a
if,
lot of guests.
if Lil Wayne asked Drake to do it with him, he'd do it.
That'd be the only person I think he
He'd be
could
like,
convince him to do it.
You come do this Super Bowl thing with me.
He was in a Super Bowl commercial, wasn't he?
Watch it be No Limit Soldiers. Master P.
Who do you?
Did any
Probably.
Transitioning to Super Bowl commercials, did any Super Bowl commercials stand out to y'all?
Didn't see him.
Pluto TV
Eh,
out here for real. For real.
did y'all
Probably
It's
the
official.
the Bennifer one was funny.
did y'all check out the Doritos one from our boy Greg? Shout out Greg.
Doritos is always solid. I feel
Yeah.
like every year too, but
They had a big one. What was it? Who they have in it?
What's her name? The little Mexican chica.
Jenna Ortega.
Yeah,
Ortega,
yeah.
yeah.
Wednesday.
Yeah, I saw that one.
Wednesday.
But the one with like who was it? Tom Brady was in that shit too, right? With
Mhm.
Jennifer Lopez, that was funny. She was
Yeah.
yeah. She was like, "You could stay, Tom."
Ooh.
Yeah, that
I
one
have
was
to-
hella- There was hella people in that one.
Yeah, it was Matt Damon, Ben Affleck.
Affleck.
Man, that's the whole thing. Like there was what did it feel like there was more star power in the commercials this year than there ever
Four
has
star
been?
power.
A little bit.
Not,
A little bit.
Not really
Is it-
smooth.
they're getting people to do stuff for exposure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Well, and also like if you got to pay $8 million for your slot, you know how much are they
Might
getting
as well
broken
dump
off?
out.
How much are they getting broken off for one day of shooting? You know what I'm saying?
Don't forget this is just coming off of the strike as well. So some of them were like, "Hell yeah, give me whatever to get in."
The
this thing."
Deadpool. Did you guys watch the Deadpool trailer?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
That's gonna
That's
be
some
Deadpool
tight.
and Wolverine.
That's what it's
actually.
called now. So
Yeah.
now it's like
Wolverine or
official.
Wolverine?
Official.
Wolverine.
Is it Wolverine or Wolverine?
It's Wolverine.
Whoa.
With a U, bro, or what?
Wolverine.
Where are you from, Nebraska?
Logan, goddamn it.
It's Wolverine.
Wolverine.
Dude. No, that is Wolverine, dude.
Wolverine.
That's
Why
what I'm
was
Wolverine.
it
saying.
like
Wolverine.
Wall, bro.
Wolverine is the
Wolf.
type of wolf, right?
Wolverine, dude.
Wolverine.
Did y'all go watch the full trailer? or just
Dude,
that
people are gonna
teaser?
listen to this segment and be like, "Yeah, these guys smoke weed."
Excuse me, Dave. It's pronounced wolf.
The wolf.
Yeah, there are a lot of wolves in the forest.
Hey, was there any other movie commercials that they've dropped that was stood out to y'all? Wicked, y'all gonna see that? With Ariana Grande?
No, that's
Nah.
Demo. You gotta ask Demo about that.
I don't
Yeah, I
frick
don't
with
know.
musicals, bro. I don't really like them that
For
much.
real though.
You don't like when people just
It looked
break
kinda
out into
clean.
songs?
I was like, why'd
out
they
of
make her
nowhere?
Unless
black,
it's like,
though?
unless it's an
Yeah, black
absurdist
people.
comedy, sometimes they don't really like get me.
You know, like the
Musicals.
fucking jazz hands type moves
Nah,
out of
dude.
nowhere.
Nah, I don't.
And they go back to normal after like nothing happened. Like,
Unless,
come on.
yeah, that's the thing. I mean, but if it's like a drama, that's when I can't. If it's like a comedy, sometimes I can do it, but it's got to be just like fully absurd and embracing the fact that they're singing in the middle of whatever it is that they're singing in.
They're really
Harvey was not
experiencing
instrumental, but-
trauma,
Yeah,
you know. But hey, celebrate.
yeah,
Just
Yeah,
Planet
man.
of the Apes coming out.
Oh yeah.
yeah. That'll be cool. But
Man. Shout out
What-
to people watching Bob Marley. I'm watching this weekend.
Oh, Bob
Hell
Marley.
yeah.
One Love.
what?
Something
One
I don't
love.
expect it to be good for some reason. I don't know. Hopefully,
Oh.
No, it doesn't need to be good. It just needs to be about Bob Marley, and it's fine. You know.
One
Nah, bro.
love.
They gotta do it
It's not-
right.
You wanted to win an award?
No, I just want it to be good.
I mean, that would be nice, but
It'll be
I'm gonna
alright.
watch it either way.
That
That'd be
main
nice.
actor,
It was
he's
good.
been getting some roles now. That light skinned British dude.
It's a British guy too. Damn
Of
it.
course.
Bob Marley is British,
Bob
brother.
Marley's half British white.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah, I heard that too in a documentary.
He's the
Actually, you know.
Jamaican J. Cole.
But his dad
Yeah.
wasn't around. You know what I'm saying? He was
He's
raised
a-
Jamaican.
he's-
His mom
So
was-
it's Kingsley Ben.
He's Logic,
Ben
bro. He's Logic.
Benedict.
Nah.
No, he looks black though. He looks Jamaican, dude.
That's it. Well, I don't know. Just the musician biopics have always like been outplayed because they'll have
Nah,
like
they're
that
raw,
beat
though.
in the trailer. Not just the trailer. I'm talking about the trailer sometimes where they'll be like, and then they pause in the trailer like it's a. It's like,
You know what?
I just say one love, man.
The Elvis one wasn't that
It's a lot
bad.
of Chet
Cuban
Hanks
accent.
and those type of
When
movies.
Yeah.
when they take their time out and make a big one like this, that's when they're dope. Like NWA was hella raw. Like we just said
Yeah.
Elvis was good if you're into that. You know, what I
Not
mean?
all eyes on me though.
Well, that wasn't a big budget. That was some hood shit. They just released it. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, this is in theaters, right?
yeah.
How about Juicy? That was kind of big. That still was
Who?
Juicy was
Juicy.
sick.
With Biggie?
Juicy, yeah, the
one.
big.
I like that shit.
That one was good. I like
I
that.
don't
like
think I
it.
watched that, to be honest.
I seen this
Juicy?
in the
So they
theaters, bro.
oh yeah, they spent $70 million on this movie. Yeah, it's better. than
Tupac?
me.
Yeah.
Oh no.
No, on One Love.
Nah,
Well,
it's a big thing, and then like they have like his sons, like they were the ones on set the whole time to get it right for them. So I feel like it should be solid.
To be authentic.
You know, on that note, what I saw recently, which I was kind of like hyping up for myself, was Iron Claw.
Hey.
And I liked that it told the story, but I was a little bit disappointed in that it didn't find an anchor that brought it all home.
That's the wrestling one, right? With
Right.
Zac Efron.
Yeah. I think they really try to make it too much about how horrible Zac Efron's character's life experience was, and less about.
Shit, bro. Everybody, if you know the story that they're telling.
I do know the story, and what they didn't do, in my opinion, was like, I mean, they even opened it the correct way and kind of making it more about the dad and how the dad made all of his sons' lives so kind of difficult. And they didn't really lean into that aspect of it, and that's where it kind of missed for me. But some people might watch it and be like, yeah, I love the fact that it's mostly Zac Efron and just like feel that. But just for me, I saw the opportunity for the type of story it was going to go for, and then they kind of moved away from it. So I was a little disappointed. Did not make it into the top 10. I thought it was gonna, but it didn't. What did make it into the top 10 though was American Fiction, and that was dope. That was a good movie. That was cool. So
Hey, watch. I watched Strays on Amazon Prime for those.
Strays. I actually just watched that this weekend. Maybe
It's actually pretty funny.
Monday.
is it funny?
Pretty
Strays
solid
was
movie.
hilarious, man. I thought it was
right.
great. I thought it was
Rated
really
R
good.
doggy
That-
movie.
It's
Good.
Will Ferrell and Jamie Foxx and Randall Park
Randall
the girl
Park.
that I don't
Find
know.
a new home as a
Yellow
street dog.
excellence, bro. Of the week, Randall Park.
That's a Weeze. Have you seen it? Because that's exactly what he was talking about.
No, I watched Joe Coy's most recent stand-up thing.
Is it good or is it the same?
You know, I don't want to say it wasn't good because, like, I don't think that's fair for me to say it. You know, you kind of have to stay in your own lane when it comes to a lot of the cultural comedy that you're just like.
That's
You
true.
know.
He is a cultural comedian.
That's why I don't hate on comedians like George Lopez either, because it's like very culturally tapped in.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
if you're not of that culture, then you can't critique it, in my opinion.
It hits different, huh?
But you know, the best comedians, that doesn't apply. But yeah, I just kind of like was all right. Well, some things are kind of funny, but yeah, it's very heavy towards like specific Asian groups. You know, like you're not just getting Asian jokes. You know what I mean? We gotta
you
dig a
get
little deeper.
Filipino
Well, it's Filipino,
For
right?
real.
Specifically,
Yeah,
Hey,
he
man,
is.
that's-
and the subsets of each Asians.
But that's how we get it with the comedians. It was like that one big dude from like a certain region that like who's the other one that came up for the Indians? Russell, what's his name?
Russell Peters.
Russell Peters.
He's Indian from London, right?
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
like paused, but he was hella big for a minute, like
Uh-huh.
around the world and shit. And now it's
He's
who's
still
like the
doing it,
biggest
right?
comedian right now?
Cal Williams.
I don't know.
Oh shit! The biggest up
That's
and
a
comer
bold
is
claim. Whatever you say, it's a bold claim.
I hit from the ladies' tees on the golf course. I go by he, them, she, her.
Well, you know who's on his way up.
Shane Gillis is who.
Y'all boy,
Shane
Raunchy.
Gillis is hot right now.
Raunchy Marcy, shout out to Raunchy Marcy.
Yeah, Raunchy
you know we're out there.
big up and comer. We
Yeah,
gotta
we
have
seen
him
the
on
Raunchy
eventually.
Marcy show.
He doesn't like that's not his
sure.
stage name, so it should be his stage name.
Yeah, we gotta have Marcian on the show eventually, and like just let him
I got
cast
some-
it up.
Some dick jokes. Some
Yeah,
good dick jokes.
Like we should just get him on here to let him get a bunch of like viral clips out or something, and like
Hey, no, his shit. Y'all should check him out, man. If you see Marcian Evans, it's worth the watch, bro. He coming in with some heat, some dick jokes, some
love me a good pee joke, brother. Hell yeah.
you know, all types of shit, man. But yeah, we saw him, and it was a great time, man. Shout out to B Rad, weekly listener.
Yeah, for sure.
I saw Wanda Sykes this
Hey.
past weekend.
Oh,
Not
okay.
performing, but just out here.
You just said
sure.
you just said sup.
I don't fuck with her.
I don't really either, and I couldn't get her attention. I should have been like, "Hey, you old bastard!"
But actually, you know what? Coming back to before we do move to sports or anything like that, I wanted to come back around. Who is the biggest comedian right now to y'all? Who's your opinion? Who's the one who
I'm
sells
not even
out?
on game like that. At these
Yeah, I don't. I
current
couldn't
generation
even
can't be
bro.
old generation. And it's
This
like,
is the problem with
Like
that question.
right now.
You know, right
Right
now,
now.
when you associate that with like somebody who might be in a show or movie currently, or just popped up and did a huge comedy special. But the problem with like being on TV and doing stand-up comedy at the same time, it's not really happening in that same lane anymore. You know, you got people that are afraid to get canceled, and the stand-up purpose is dying to me.
Yeah,
Really?
like what do you want to say, Kevin Hart? You
No,
want to say
I was gonna
Kevin
say it
Hart?
might. I was gonna say it might
Not
actually
funny to
be
me.
Joy Coy
he's
right
not,
now.
but-
Coy is up there.
I
Because
was
look, he just did what did he do? The Oscars, was it? But they didn't like it. But
That's true.
I mean, that's pretty big to be.
Chris Rock is still
Hosting
around.
it.
There wasn't Asian, man.
yeah. I would probably still venture to say Chappelle still has that level of clout. You
Oh,
know?
he's
sure.
always there. But I was
He's
just trying
really
to
He's
say like
considered older though.
he's always there. But I was just trying to say like who's the one with the like that got
Current.
the.
You're like, oh, this is the like when you're thinking comedy, this is the number one. I mean,
Like,
because yeah, in the
kind of how
goat,
Kevin Hart was doing it, Fluffy
Yeah.
was doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like at one point it was like, oh, there's always their stand. It could be what Andrew Schultz. Nah, he's not up there yet. Huh?
no, I don't think
You
so.
saying just stand up?
Andrew Schultz, he's selling out Square Garden and shit. You know,
Yeah,
It
he's
blends
great.
into everything.
Yeah.
The stand up, not just stand up, but it blends to other shit. Appearances on shows, podcasts.
I would say
That's
you
what I'm
can't
talking
say
Yeah.
Kevin Hart whether you like him or not. He might not be funny, but he
Yeah,
dominates.
but he's already up there. I'm talking about that new guy, like as a Kevin Hart that's taking it. You know who got the flag right now? That's what I meant.
Then if we're talking about like who's gonna run, I still
Shane
think
Gillis.
probably back to Shane Gillis. Yeah,
I like
What about
I
that?
like DC Young Fly a lot.
Bert,
you know,
Bert Kreischer, he's already up
Yeah.
there too,
nah,
right?
Bert is
Bert
Bert
Kreischer,
went
he's
whoop
already
and
up.
kind of is down.
Yeah, his show. He got a show at the Chase Center on Saturday. It's fucking jug. Lower
Yeah.
levels like $35.
let's
Yeah.
go.
No,
Hey, what was
Hella
I about to
IPA
say? Who did you
tonight.
say, Weez?
DC Young
DC
Fly,
Young
I
Fly.
think is
DC
somebody
Young Fly
that
and
is
the
capable of
crew.
getting on that.
The 85 South Show crew together. You know, they're lit with Carlos Miller. You know,
Yeah, but DC like
You've been
more
on them.
in particular out of those three, in my
yeah, he
opinion.
be doing his thing for sure.
I'm gonna ask Chat GPT real quick. I'm just gonna say rank the top comedians right now. You know, rank top comedians performing now.
Who
Like,
also
let's
has
see
been
what they
getting
say.
love is that little Mexican dude that you guys said wasn't that funny with the little fade and the little goatee.
Oh, you're talking
Oh, no,
about
he's not funny.
he was
yeah, I
on
know who you're
Rogan and
talking about.
shit.
He's kind of funny. He be like zooted.
I just seen he's like blowing up now, right? Like he got like a Netflix special and
He's got a
shit.
Netflix. Yeah.
All right,
Yeah, I
so
didn't even know he's big. I saw
I
the
got-
thing and I was like, on Netflix. He's
I got the robot list here. Dave Chappelle, number one. Ali
Yeah.
Wong, number two. John
What?
Mulaney, number
Ali
three.
Wong.
My bad to the lady.
Mulaney is not that funny
Yeah,
to me.
Hannah Gadsby is 4. Bill Burr at 5. Tiffany
Bill
Haddish,
Burr. Yeah.
Jim
For sure.
Gaffigan, Hassan
Yeah,
Minaj,
forever.
Michelle Wolf,
Hassan
and Kevin Hart.
Minaj.
Kevin Hart at the end at 10. So
I fuck
That's
with
racist.
Hassan Minaj heavy. Where have you been?
yeah, I agree.
He's,
I agree with some of these, but yeah, I don't know what Mulaney to me is a funnier writer than he is.
John Mulaney is so dry, bruh. He makes jokes that people clap after.
Yeah, he makes jokes that it's just like, you know what that was.
You know what I'm talking about?
That was snappy. That was snappy. That was yeah, that kind of the stuff that like where somebody like who reads a newspaper still thinks is funny. Yeah, like yeah.
He needs to get back on cocaine.
Hey.
Oh yeah. I think he just relapsed recently too.
Solid.
Hey, yo.
Probably funnier.
Keep you on your toes, man. A good relapse. You feel me?
Yeah.
Jeez.
For sure, bro. Just put yourself on hard mode really quick.
Hard.
He looks like he does drag on Wednesdays.
Whoa.
Goes
Break
to
up.
or does?
Like he's got the face for it. You know what I'm saying?
You see. You're saying
You
he's
got the face for
you're saying
drag.
he's got girl lips.
Make a pretty girl.
You got some DSLs on you, boy.
Yikes! Let's get out of this stuff and talk about something super straight like sports. Huh?
Well, we already talked about the Super Bowl at least, so shots out.
Yeah, I don't think.
Whose prediction hit out of us? Like I can't remember.
Dude, I believe I'm the only one who said the Chiefs were going to win.
On Weezy called it too. On Weezy said the Chiefs. So did Jimmy.
I'm close too.
Three or four episodes ago, I literally described everything that happened after the Chiefs won. I was like, the confetti's going to fall. They're going to get a shot. Everybody's going to line up to get the shot of Travis and Taylor kissing, and that's going to be a big old thing. I called that was like, that is the writing that is the most desirable for the commercial industrial complex, you know? So, but the score, no, I didn't get the score. I didn't get the score right.
But yeah, we spoke on that. So, football season is officially done. Now all the moves are going to happen. The offseason begins. Niners already fired their defensive coach after that shit. And we lost our O-line coach to the Raiders. We lost our assistant defensive line coach went to the Commanders. And then another coach of ours went to the Commanders. So
Commanders.
I got
Santino's a good up and coming comic.
He's got something to show us. Hold on. What's up? What'd you say, dude? What's up?
Santino, Andrew Santino.
Oh yeah,
he's hidden. He's getting there.
Oh, Andrew Santino. Are you talking about comics still?
Santino.
Yeah, no. It popped in my head. I was trying to think of somebody this whole time.
Damn, bro, did you get hit by a car recently?
That happened to me a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
So, drama.
Almost made a not good joke.
Should have said it. We could have edited it.
Wow. Leave that one alone.
Beep. Were you pulling something up, Weez, to show us about footballs?
I can't get it into the chat. It was my picture from the Super Bowl, but I promise I was there, y'all.
He's lying. He's full of caca.
Yeah, all we do is lie on this fucking podcast.
That's all we do, really. None of us are actually real people. This has been AI the entire time. We stopped actually really recording around like episode 57. This has been AI the entire time.
I'm fake.
But yeah, man, we got the All-Star. We got the All-Star game this weekend, right?
Is it this weekend?
Yeah, it is this weekend.
All-Star,
this weekend
dude.
is All-Star weekend.
Yes.
Wow.
They're even a dunk
Sabrina
contest?
Nescu.
There is a dunk contest, and we have our first, actually second, since Juan Toscano Anderson, I believe, Mexican participant.
Toscano Anderson.
Man, that sounds like something that Jesus and Miro made up.
Nah, remember I said it sounds like a pizza.
Yeah, that's right.
Can I get a Juan Toscano Anderson? Extra cheese.
Hey, yo, son, that Juan Toscano Anderson bugging. Oh, shit. Puerto Rican nigga.
Out of pocket.
That's hilarious. Hey, they should have brought back Matt McClung, bro.
Man, just bring him back for this event only, like Dave was saying.
Man.
That's all he's good for, right? But who's in it? We got Jaime Jaquez Jr. from the Miami Heat, rookie out of UCLA.
Oh,
he's a baller. I'm a big Jaime.
You got Jaylen Brown.
He was a sleeper. I wish the Warriors would have almost got him.
I know, right? Damn,
Hey,
he's a baller.
They did bring Mac McClung back.
Yeah, he's a
what are you guys talking
right?
about?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, let's go then. Shit.
Yeah,
He has to
minus
be the
150.
favorite.
He's the favorite.
Mm-hmm.
White
else they got?
excellence.
Can you bet on it?
Yeah,
Jaylen Brown,
course you
Jamie
can.
Jasquez Jr., Mac McClung, and
Of course you would say it like
Obi
that, bro.
Toppin's new name, Jacob Toppin.
It's Jaime Jaquez
Change his
No,
Jr.
it's his brother. It's his little brother.
Wait, they got Jalen
Jamie
Brown. dude?
Jaquez,
Really? They got
Jaime Jaquez Jr.
Jaquez.
or whatever, bro. Like however you want me to say it.
Jaime.
Jamie
Cali.
Jaquez
Cali,
Jr.
Really say it like a gringo? Well, hell yeah.
Hey, the American way, brother.
Oh, true.
You're blended, bro.
Jamie
You're down
Jaquez.
with the Mexicanos.
Yeah, I'm down, man.
Or is he Cuban?
See,
B?
say later.
What is he?
Nah, Cuban.
He's Mexican, I'm pretty sure. He's Mexican American, bro.
Okay. Yeah, cause he's from LA. Cause there's actually been a clip going viral about him and what's the dude's name from the
CJ
Texans?
Stroud.
Yeah, him and CJ Stroud hooping in high school, and CJ kept saying that's Jaime Jaquez Jr. I was busting on him. Paul.
He also took his team to like not quite the Final Four, right? Or were they in the Final Four or Elite Eight? Like he played
was
deep in the
He
tournament.
was a
last year.
beast, I guess, in high school.
Yeah.
And he was easily their best
Oh,
player.
UCLA, right?
Yeah,
What college you went to?
Yeah. But don't sleep on my guy. Man, hey, I'm finna announce this to y'all now, bro. We got every sports covered on Gen G podcast, including UFC, MMA, with my brothers right here, the MMA Smokeout.
Okay.
And then now that NFL season is over, basketball is too steady to keep up with, and baseball is too. But I'm gonna come through with the MLB Smokeout, brother.
Hey.
Weekly on
That's
baseball. So
Escucha la programación MLB de Wiz, you know.
we're touching
he'll have-
all bases.
Baseball, you
No
thought
pun intended. All pun intended.
All
You
bases.
should wear like a thick ass mustache.
And
Yeah,
if
dude.
you know, I don't know which one of y'all want to hop on any episode or not, but I'll be here, brother.
Maybe
Play
I'll,
ball!
maybe I'll actually break out Jaimito for
Generation
real.
G.
Yeah, maybe I'll break out real Jaimito in their eyes.
And they're going to be
Uh,
shortcuts,
uh,
like, you know what I'm saying? Because baseball season goes forever. I don't think it'll be
Forever.
longer than like 20 to 25 minutes other than the opening show. Just go over matchups and predictions and see what happens.
Coming up here. The season's coming up.
When's it officially start the MLB season?
It's usually late
March.
March, early April. Like the end of March, there's a game internationally somewhere. And then April, play ball!
And are you
Jamie
gonna be giving?
Jaquez.
Are you gonna be?
the umbrella?
Are you gonna be giving good picks, or like the picks and stuff like that? You gonna be doing any parlay stuff, or are you just gonna be kind of doing a little bit of report?
Breakdown.
Well, I don't really get down in that realm, but, you know, I will see who I think will win and shit. I'm not going to look at odds because, you know, I'm not a gambling man.
Gotcha for sure.
Davey is more than welcome to get on there and give his
Yeah, I'll
or
get
any
in.
of y'all. But I don't touch that stuff. I just like to dissect the teams, and I love the game.
There you go.
For the love
You heard it
of
before.
baseball, America's
If you bet, you
pastime.
can like base your shit off me because it's high knowledge shit.
Mhm.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright,
yeah,
you know.
tuned in for sure. What else is going
MLB
on? Let's get
fumar
on
abajo.
in the sports world? Was there something else that we put, or was that everything?
Yeah, we had the UFC, man, this past week. Joe Pfeiffer. We put the Gen G curse on Joe Pfeiffer.
Joey P.
Joe Pfeiffer.
Damn, I can't
Yeah.
get a win in this shit. I'm like, oh,
Me neither.
fuck.
That shit is but we did say on the smokeout that he definitely shouldn't have been that big of a favorite as far as that goes. But yeah, he should have won. He almost won the game. Won the fight, and he almost finished him in the first round here, but it looks like dude weathered the storm and Hermanson had the experience.
Well, he never like almost finished him. He never even dropped him, to be honest.
Nah, he just had him backing up the whole
He just
time.
kept landing hard, but it was just like it like didn't finish him, and Hermanson just that veteran savvy, which another veteran this weekend, but yeah, just you know what I'm saying, took over. The Dana White privilege got denied.
Denied. Too soon.
So we all took L's this week, which gives us
You know who
a
won, by the
record
way?
for what?
Max Griffin.
Hey,
Oh,
shout
yeah.
out to
Shouts
bruh.
out.
Hey, friend of the pod.
Catching
Hey,
that money, bro.
yo,
Mhm. So what I was gonna say was on Wheezy, Demo, and Nesto tied at 1-4 so far on picks.
ass.
Absolutely trash. And
Yeah, that-
Davey and Saw Jimmy tied at 3-2 on the year.
Which is not that
damn.
great either.
Look at
Yeah,
that.
wonderful.
The great comeback, bro. You're like
Yeah.
how the Raiders fans think they'll always be next year. Like you really did it.
It's early.
All right.
But yeah, man, this
Oh,
weekend
man.
we got a big fight, bro. UFC 298. The next numbered UFCs are gonna be completely stacked cards. So yeah, I'm not. Yeah, if you want to get the looks off for Saw Jimmy, could get some looks off for us. But in the main event for the 140 for the featherweight title, we got Alexander the Great Volkanovski versus Ilya Chorizo Topuria.
What?
Chorizo.
Is he from
Nah.
Georgia, bro?
That's what Patty called him. Like, remember what Patty the Batty got into? He's like, "You a little fucking chorizo. I'll beat the Ray." Like he was just talking hella shit
But-
because he's Spanish.
He's a-
but then he's
he's a
Spanish.
Spanish-
like Georgian.
Spanish, German, Georgian.
Germany.
Yeah.
But he reps his Spanish side the most.
He's
I
Well,
feel
then
like
why does he
calling
do
him
Georgia?
chorizo might
Spain
be
doesn't even-
extremely offensive.
Well,
Huh?
whatever. The why does he not? Why does he not like? Why doesn't he rep Spain?
What's funny? He does.
he does,
Well, no,
but
not on the paper.
He
Like,
like
why
lives
not?
he like lives in Spain and
What is
everything.
it?
His
He speaks
girlfriend's
Spanish, bro. He
his
eats
girlfriend's
Spanish
like
food.
from Spain. He got like a
Paella,
badass
all that.
Spain girl.
Yeah.
He's born in Germany.
Oh, if he
you
eats
know?
paella, then whatever. You know?
Yeah, he's real with
He
it.
gets the pass.
But yeah, man, this is gonna be the young lion. He's been talking hella smack, like that. He's already won the belt. They got pics of him today where he was at the UFC thing. He already put on the belt, and it was just like like rocking it like it's his. Which I don't know, superstition. They would say that's like bad luck, but
It
Everyone
says
has done that
country,
once,
Germany, flag, Georgia. Come on,
it's
man.
it's also the UFC website, bro. The website is ass. So like they
Mhm.
just
Yeah,
Dana
like-
White needs to hire a better.
Oh.
Don't get no facts.
The website,
Every time
yeah.
I put the odds from the UFC website, Dave gets on my case.
yeah.
He's
'cause
like, maybe 2 weeks ago, those were the odds. I don't know where you're getting these numbers, but
No, yeah, but yeah, man. It's gonna be it's gonna be a great fight. It should be. Volk trying to come with the redemption. He's another thing that's been strange about this. Volk's been talking shit too. He's been saying that he's gonna finish him in the first round. Like, as I'm gonna crumble him in the first. Like he's been like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so that's rare to see too. So Volk's my pick off the rip. So, but yeah. I can see like there's value in Topuria too, like a lot.
real
Yeah,
pick 'em.
man.
It's a real for sure.
You know, going into it, I told you I liked Taporia when he was a big dog, but now that it's like a pick'ems damn near, that's a little disrespectful to Volkanovski. Like he's not the greatest of all time in featherweight. Oh,
Fire alarm.
What's that?
This is live. Group chat on wax for your ass.
Hey, y'all
live.
remember that one time I was like in Seattle and that shit happened and like I had to like
yeah.
evacuate.
Evacuate. Yeah,
That shit was hilarious.
Bruh, that
Yeah.
was crazy. But yeah,
He was about
Well,
to pick
let's-
Volk. I
let's
think.
he was
Let's-
gonna pick Volk. He picked it on the shout out to MMA Smoke Down. You heard
We'll,
me.
we'll
But
wait
yeah.
until he comes back. And we'll
Oh no,
pick
but we
it
could
back
just
in.
go off your guys' right now.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
I'm going Volk because I don't go against him. And, I think just because he lost his last fight, it wasn't, he's much more prepared for this fight. And he's looking for that redemption. And somebody like him looking for that with that. And still the champ.
I'm back. Sorry, that was it's my dog screaming because my girl left to go pick up some sushi, and the dog thought he was home alone.
Oh,
He was crying.
poor little darling.
I thought that was like an alarm.
Yeah, that's an ugly ass cry. I was like, shut the f- But anywho, yeah, man.
No, hold on. Weezy was finishing his.
Yeah,
pick right
go
now.
ahead.
Yeah, you left. Volk is going to probably have to really put on because he need to get that back. That get back, even though that last fight wasn't in this division, right? So
Yep. It was at 155
yeah, man.
against arguably against a 170er
Yeah, bro, a straight dog at that. So Volk
on a
Volk
week's
on the
notice.
salty run
He
back.
took that fight on a week's notice too. I'm just giving
Yeah,
you more
there's
like
Drinking every day.
That's what I'm saying. Much more prepared for this fight. And when he's prepared, bro, like good luck.
Yeah, my whole thing and everybody saw a lot of things just saying, will Father Time finally show up Saturday night? Just because, you know what I'm saying? That's always a thing, especially coming off a loss like that. You never know. That's the only like variable big about. Because if regular Volk shows up, I feel like he smokes Ilya.
Yeah, Ilya's pretty well rounded though. So I would say that. But yeah, Volk's. I mean, he's the greatest. So I think it's disrespectful at this odds. That's the only reason I'm probably taking Volkanovski. But for anyone that got Topuria at a big underdog, good on you, you know?
Yeah, because he's live.
He's
He's for sure live.
yeah, he was like plus 160 at one point. So I would have taken that. But Volkanovski for me.
I want to show a little bit of allegiance, but it's difícil because he's not. Well, he's not. I mean, he's not the full. I mean, his parents are Georgian. He's got the Georgian flag. I like. Volk,
but he reps.
You're also Georgian.
Yeah,
well, different kind. You know, I wouldn't. If I were fighting, you know, I would.
I'll send you the countdown. I'll send you the countdown. You got to watch it now.
Okay.
I'll send it to you.
If I mean, it's. I don't know. Volk is just, Volk is just Volk, man. He's the little Wolverine. He's a Terminator, dude. He's a Goldberg.
He moved to Spain when he was 15 years old.
Right.
Yeah, so he's straight Georgian.
Born in Germany, and his parents were Georgian.
Yeah.
When he was 7, he moved to Georgia with his family. And then from 7 till 15, he was in Georgia. And then at 15, he moved to Spain.
No hate for adopting it, but
But that last name though, that's a Georgian last name.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it has like literally a Georgian thing.
I mean, you could put some flavor on it because of the art.
Yeah, so this was just he's like the
sure.
fake motherfucking.
He's the Mackenzie Dern of Europe.
Yeah. Hey, he's trying to put it on hard. Then like he's like a super Spaniard. Because if you watch the countdown, he's like Davey said, he eating paella, everything.
Yeah, on the countdown, he's eating like rare high end paella, bro. They got like rare some Chilean sea bass up top. It's
like he's from Antioch, but he's like really from Oakland, though. You know what I'm saying?
Well, he stays in Alicante, Spain, which is pretty off the beaten path if he had to be somewhere. But yeah, I mean,
he just adopted it and just said, yeah.
I mean, no, respect. That's cool. You know, like whatever.
He's the Rachel Dolezal of Spain.
Yeah, whatever, dude. No hate.
Topuria is a Georgian surname.
Yeah.
Damn, this fool's putting it on thick. That's all he do. All he do is do his interviews in Spanish too. Like he don't speak English and shit. Shit's
really?
Yeah, the whole countdown he's speaking Spanish.
Than Georgian, you know.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, man. Shout out.
He's saying vosotros.
Yeah. He's saying, does he do it with the list? Does he have a Castilian accent, or is he?
Paella?
You know, does he have the telenovela like accent, or has he got Castilian accent?
Who you got, Demo?
I got to take Volk in this, man. Like I know especially after that last fight, he was already a champion. He was a beast monster, but he had to go back to the lab and get right after that, man. And I know with the full camp, like he had some fire in his eyes. You don't usually be the champion still after a loss like that. So I know it just reignited a flame that's in him. You know, he's got the heart of a champion. I think he's going to show it here.
We all got Volk.
Yeah, I think it's all Volk.
Damn,
shit.
We're cursing because I do like Topuria. I just think I might bet on Volk.
Yeah, but the thing is that it's Topuria. That's the whole thing that's throwing me. So I might have gone, but
he's just a Georgian guy. He ain't even Latino heat. Hispanic heat.
Yeah.
So I can tell you, July 5th of last year, we all picked Volkanovski, and he won.
All right. So he's immune to the curse. That's good.
There's a few people that have gone past it, but it's just cool to say.
Yeah, so he's there, but it looks like he's only one of 2 that have beat the Genji curse. Oh, excuse me, 3. Corey Sandhagen beat the Genji curse along with Allen. And Allen versus Craig in November.
Oh, Brendan Allen?
Mm-hmm.
Brenda. But yeah, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's going to be good. Shout out to weekly listeners that are going to be out there. Tommy's World, Gay Ghost.
Shut up.
Oh, man. Hey,
yo. Live and direct. They're going to be there.
Yeah.
Cool Sean.
Cool Sean.
Yeah, Cool Sean. Shout out Cool Sean.
Hey, shouts out all those fools.
Yeah.
For sure, yeah. Well,
yeah,
we're
man.
slowing down. What about that fun
Maggot,
fact?
Sean.
What about that fun fact, bro? Send us.
Oh,
Speaking of
fun
nonsense,
fact for Black History Month. Unfortunately, it's
Hey.
about slavery.
Oh.
So,
Very cool.
um,
Well, not
you
the
would
slavery part, but just the fact.
12.5 million Africans were shipped to the New World. And of that 12.5 million, only 10.7 survived the journey, which means that, almost 2 million died in passage.
That's fucked up, man. You ended
Of that, the number of those 10.7 million Africans that were shipped to the New World, the amount that were shipped directly to North America was only 388,000. Meaning that less than 1% of slaves that were shipped to the New World were shipped to North America at all. So the majority of the slave trade and the slaves that existed in the United States were born and raised here, were born in captivity and lived that life.
Actual.
So remember that this wasn't just people coming from somewhere else and being forced to be slavery. Black people were forced to persevere through this, and that was the literal way of life for people for more than 150 years.
Mm-hmm.
Well
There
said,
you
brother.
go.
Well said.
Man, so yeah, that we might be owed a little something,
Completely.
Yeah, 388,000 slaves landed here from Africa. And we've got, almost 50 million black people in the United States at this day. So
To this
do the math,
day.
do the math there.
Yeah, for real.
Whatever that means.
Yeah. Yeah. White supremacy is a joke.
Yeah, it's really
You're not colored.
really what.
No, you're not. You're not colored.
Well, we ended super woke here at group chat on wax.
Group chat on wax for your ass.
Woo!
I said group chat. The group got the chat.
He's going for
For
it.
your ass.
Hey, I hope Kanye samples this.
All
Hey,
right.
shouts out y'all, man. Have another great week. See y'all later.
Peace.
Got Ash.